Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are checking out Ado's cover of Aishite Aishite Aishite. Now, I'm really excited to check this out. A lot of you have recommended that I do, and we've also heard covers of this song, multiple actually. So I'm really excited to see how she covers this song. So I'm ready to jump in. I hope you are all as well. Let's just hit play in 3, 2, 1, play. All right. Nice. Very lively instrumentation. I'm not sure if it's... I'm definitely getting some uneven distribution of the tracks from my right to left here. Okay, now it's like pretty even again. But already getting a really lively instrumentation. I really love just how fun Ado makes her instrumentals. So I'm hoping that we get some unique takes on this. Nice. We already have vocal layering on that actually, which is pretty cool. Sorry, I know I'm already pausing a lot, but I want to make sure because I heard vocal layering on the second repetition of that, but I want to make sure. Yeah, on the side, yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay, I want a little disclaimer. I'm going to be pausing a lot. So I like that we're not only matching on those like percussives, like I'm not sure if it's like not like a xylophone, but some kind of like board percussive. That's kind of like got this chime to it, that treble tonality percussive that matches her on her vocals when she's down low, which is nice because we have that juxtaposition between like those treble tonalities and the more like mid to bass tonalities of her lower, more breathy vocal tracks. But I also want to touch on I like how she's coming out of her more nasal tonality into those like breathy and low tracks, because it creates another like duality there, which is really nice. Oh. That was quite the place to start again. Nice. And she kind of like, that was like in her throat as she was like coming back in. It was like she was like choking up from emotion, which was really nice. And also that was an amazing, just that constriction of her throat and then just like almost screaming that out. That was super nice. Who is this? I don't know if we've heard this from Ado before. That's like, it's like a light, airy, high-pitched voice. Like this is like the princess character in an anime. Like I don't know if we heard this from another Ado song, like this demeanor of her voice. Who is that? Nice, got the nice. Nice. Okay, so there was a lot right there, a lot. So not only did we, I just want to listen to it again because a lot happened there. So here we have that suppression, right? So we have that very high pitched, like regal, princess like, airy, soft voice, and then we come down into the suppression, on the vocal track, which we use as like a juxtaposition throughout the buildup. We don't actually suppress the entirety of the buildup. We only use like the first half of the build-up as a suppression track. So we come back down here. So it's like muffled there, and then we have a lift here, like in the middle of the build-up, and you can still hear the instrumentation like building up. Yes. And then we have that scream, which is beautiful right there. And then she comes in, and she's actually very nasal here. I was not expecting this much nasal quality in her voice for like the chorus here. Nice. And we have, again, that duality between the interjections where it's like, oh, we have that very nasal quality, and then we kind of come in more like just in that open mid-tone, kind of natural singing voice that she has. And we're just kind of back and forth between those now. But that was super, super nice. I mean, there was so much to unpack just in that moment. Ado is making noises I don't think I've heard her make in like any other of her tracks. I mean, this is insane. Which is worse for the song, right? I mean, the song is a very insane song, right? But I'm really, really loving how much fun she's having with the insanity of her vocal tracks here. Oh, she came like that. Nice. The breathy voice into the scream, and then transitioning that into that nasal quality she was using for the chorus. Super, super clean. I mean, I think this is still kind of coming off the chorus, but you know what I mean. Like the nasal quality that she's introduced in this chorus. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, we that like from that like sustain into that next like ending part of the continuation from that sustain was like it was like mixed completely differently. It was like a complete shift of tracks. A little more back. Right here. It's just complete shit. And even the instrumentation matches that. You can hear the like rise in the instrumentation matching the openness of the new vocal there. I mean, there's so many juxtapositions that are just in these little pockets that are not unique to Ado's cover here necessarily. But I don't think we've gotten any other covers that have quite this much and quite this much intensity and diversity in vocal demeanors, which is something I think many of you already, if you've been watching my previous Ado reactions, know that I admire a lot about her voice because she has so much versatility in the vocal demeanors that she can pull off. It's insane. Big lift. And sustain. Instrumentation match. Nice. Oh! Actually hit that note twice on the instrumentation. We hit the same note twice, and then on the repetition, we did just 4 steps down, which was I did not expect, actually. It's a very subtle thing, but I did not expect that change in just a simple repetition of the instrumentation following that big moment. So that was pretty cool right there. And then this little switch up, digital percussive. Nice bass there. Alright, playing with the upbeats. Staggering that. Okay, so instrumentation is actually being mixed a lot higher than the vocals here. And very rare for the bass to be mixed higher than the vocals. Very rare to have the bass mixed higher than anything, really. But I'm really liking that bass track. Nice. Nice. I love that. I love that constriction of her throat she does, like, oh, when she's going into the scream, because it's not just the scream. You have that moment of intensity and like impact on the vocal track where she's going into that scream, which is so, I mean, it's so impactful. It adds so much to the track there, because it's like having a percussive alongside you that you're just simulating through your voice, and you know, it's obviously doesn't have the same impact as the percussive because it's built into the vocal track, clearly, but it has that same grit to it, that impact, that emotion, that, you know, it's so fun. It's very, very fun to have in a vocalist. Right there, I love that. That was interesting. That was really interesting right there. Complete switch up. Even the mix, like the EQ, has a complete shift there with the Loca high cut. What is that? Interesting. Okay. DJ is playing with the equalization there. That was kind of weird. I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't really like that. I don't think that we needed the EQ to be played with there, but Ado's still popping off here. And back to that light, airy voice with vocal layering this time. Ooh. I'm not sure if we had vocal layering on that high voice last time, but we definitely got some this time, I believe. Though it could be maybe just the echo or reverberation effect on it, but I think there was vocal layering there. And then we got this really cool, like, whisper, shaky vocal. Nice. Nice. Are we using layered vocals on that as well, or is that just one track there? There's multiple. There's multiple, but I don't think they're separate. Well, they might be, but I don't think those are separate vocal tracks. I think that's just one vocal track, and then it's layered over the same vocal track, slightly pitched. I could be wrong about that. It could be, maybe it's not even pitched. Maybe it's just like a lowered, and because of like how low we're going, it makes it feel like a octave. No, maybe it is just two separate vocal tracks, actually. It might not be pitched out at all, because we had the main vocal have lifts that the supporting vocal did not. So, yeah. I think those were just two separate vocal tracks layered right there. I love that vibrato there too. Letting the keys actually go real high, but ooh, coming in with the acoustic percussive alongside there. I really like having the acoustic percussive on that build up, actually. Oh, that wasn't. I thought that was an acoustic percussive, but that might have been a digital percussive. I'm not sure. That threw me for a loop. The moment that came in, I was like, is that actually a digital percussive right there? I thought it was an acoustic. Nice. I love that. Yeah, the first time she did that, I was like, this is insane, but I kind of like it. The second time, it's especially mixed in with the other vocal tracks and everything. I love how she pulls that off. It's like a SpongeBob laugh, but it's like to the song. I'm not sure how else to explain it. It's just it really sounds kind of like a SpongeBob laugh, but I love it. She's insane, and that scream as well there was amazing. Nice, the whispers on backup. Nice. Oh man. Oh, that was huge. That was a huge scream, and that was shrill as well. That's a scream that leaves you hurting. I mean, that was a shrill. And she added the little vibrato at the end too. Riding out with the synthetic, or the synth. Oh, she screamed that on the vibrato as well. That was awesome. That was really, really cool. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, man. Man, that was a lot. Oh. Okay, we're gonna go back and listen to that last chorus again, because that was insane. So right here, yeah, that was a digital percussive right there. That it started off as acoustic, and then it had that like stagger, and I was like, hold on, that is not an acoustic percussive. Yeah, that bass kick right there. Nice, and I love that nasal tonality that she brings back again and again. I love that. I love how she uses it more than I love it actually. I love the way she uses that in she adds that, you know, that juxtaposition between her clear voice and her nasal voice, but then she plays with that nasal tonality. She adds it into these vibratos, these screams, and she'll like go into a scream and then bring it into that nasal tonality and then add that vibrato at the end there, and it's so cool to hear. And then yeah, we have a lot of like supporting vocals there, that I'm not sure how many of them are like supporting like vocal tracks that were recorded separately and how many of them are pitched, because it mixes into the synth really well, and it makes it a little hard to kind of discern all the like tracks that are kind of surrounding the main vocal there, but I mean, it sounds amazing. I love that. And right there, I think that's a vocal track. I think that like high-pitched sustain, I think that's a vocal. I'm not sure, but I think that might be a vocal. Because there's that like wavering at the end, it makes me think it's a vocal track. But at first I was like, is that like a guitar, like the amp like squeal? But no, that was I think that was just her, which is kind of wild because she had a super consistent sustain, and then she adds that bit of wavering as flavor at the end there. Which it's, I mean, she's such an incredible just artist with how she manipulates her voice. It's unconventional and it's so fun. Oh, okay. Yeah, she does. She actually rides up into it. I didn't notice the ooh, like she has that step up there. I must have missed that over over the sound of me yapping. Nice, and then we have the sin. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. That's really, really beautiful. I love Otto's voice because it's like it feels like you have like 10 different singers singing the same song and they all perfectly are able to match each other. You know what I mean? It's you get so many demeanors and techniques and all these fun little flavors with how she manipulates her voice, and it is incredible to hear. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and as always, feel free to recommend more things for me to check out in the comments below. Thank you for recommending that I check this out, because this was amazing. I mean, this is probably one of my favorite reactions I've done in a while, and that's like a lot because we've had a lot of pretty good reactions recently, and so but this takes the cake right here. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And as always, feel free to recommend more things we can check out in the comments below. Aside from that, I will see you all next time. Thank you so much.